guys, we're jumping back on to some Planet Zoo. Thank you to everyone that did comment on the last video. I appreciate each and every one of you. It was so nice to come back to this zoo and have you guys remember it and still enjoy it. So thank you to everyone that did comment and watch it. You mean the absolute world to me. I want to throw out, I'm compiling the comments from the last video and the one before that for all the suggestions for the pea animal, which I am going to, drumroll please, as much as I wanted to do the polar bear, I think that will send my zoo under. The sheer size of a polar bear habitat and also the cost and the upkeep of all of it, I think would actually tip this zoo into the negatives and I may not recover from it. So we're going to go with the platypus. But one, I'm really excited to do like a nice underwater viewing area for it, then also kind of like a tucked away, sorry, I thought I just spilled my coffee, a little tucked away viewing area for them to just be like rummaging around or maybe even hiding in their little sleepy area. I don't know, I haven't decided it yet, but I think I wanted a nice smaller habitat just to start to fill out the zoo a little bit more because I did spread it out too much with some large enclosures. So now that the rain has stopped, let's jump back into this. Now I did do a little bit of management and design the other day. I saw some notifications about an animal aging up. We're just going to ignore it for the time being. I did decorate down here. I was trying to figure out where I did. I hid some of the staff buildings. I filled in a food court area and I put some more toilets. What else did I do? Oh, and I put some merchandise stores around because I'd only had one. I had a loony balloon somewhere and that was the only merchandise stores that I had. So I've also thrown in a Hat's Fantastic and a Just Memento, which I think this one here is. I also reorganized, I know, my work zones. Yep, I did it. I will show you it because I didn't think it would be that fun to watch. I've still got my everything one, don't worry, which is going to have the educators and maybe it's just all the educators in it. So they can pick and choose wherever they want to go. Everything else is broken down into the letter for the animal that they are. They're not necessarily in alphabetical order, it's just which ones was the closest to the staff room. But without further ado, let's get into this. It's actually really cute. I didn't realize they came around here that much. And of course they're literally shitting. No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. It's literally not an issue. Now I saw, that's not what I wanted to click on. I wanted the doll, that's fine. Dangerous, fighting due to overcrowding. That is because they did actually all update. Whoop. I am going to get the mechanic in just because it does look like the barrier is also struggling a little bit there. Okay, yeah, that is the one. I was like, surely the pregnant one is not one of the babies that just aged up. Of course it is one of the new ones that I did just put in there, which is great. So let's get rid of the other two, which will be... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. I believe it is these two, and I'm going to release them to the wild. Very nice. Okay. Animal alert, that's fine. Ew, nobody came to get that one. Let's urgently call the keeper over. It's just because there's a dead animal that has just decomposed. But because I did make all of the new work zones, I think some of the staff are actually trying to traverse to them. So I think there will be a little bit of chaos for just a little while, okay? Jaguar had offspring? That was so fast. Oh, we had two little sweeties. A little girl and a little girl. Oh, they are so freaking cute. I'm pretty sure it was just the two of them, yeah. Baby animals in this game will literally be the death of me. Okay, let's just like zoom out for a minute, shall we? And think about where we should put the platypus. The fact that there is a capybara having a baby is concerning because I thought I got rid of all the males. From the lar gibbon to the meerkats, I think I want to start to fill out this area. Make it so people actually want to go that way. I think that'll be a good place to start. I kind of feel like even just over in this spot here, obviously not under that rail because I think that will cause more issues that I need. I also see that Formosan black bear is about to die, so let's go. May she rest in peace. You know what? She served a very long time in this zoo, and I will replace her. So let's go into the animal trading. We'll go Formosan. Terrible. Like a legitimately terrible. Facility's broken down. Did I forget to put this in? Koala is about to mate as well. Okay, let's look for platypus, and while we are looking for the platypus, we'll also check the thormus and black bears every now and again. Water treatment failed. Put it out here. Maybe me trying to reorganize my work zones has caused more issues than it needed to. It's fine. Let's get back to the platypus, shall we? Platypus. Let's actually double check. I'm assuming they're a 1 or a 2. I don't think they'll have much enjoyment. 1 to 3. I think I just want 2 though. And yeah, that is such a small little cute enclosure. I cannot wait to do it. Let's grab this one. And I'm happy to pay some conservation credits for this one. They're all, like the girl that I did buy was 6 years old, which is a little bit older than I probably would have liked. However, she was substantially better than the other one. I thought I released that one to the wild. Did I miss that one somehow? I must have missed that one somehow. You know what? That's my bad. I'll take full responsibility for that. It does look like a lot more people are using the gondola as well, which I'm very excited for. Animal trading though, animal storage. Platypus, platypus. Send to zoo. Where is the nearest? Do I not have a quarantine over here? I mean, I'll just chuck them in that one. That should be fine. We'll get that started. While we're waiting for that, let's double check on the thormus and black bears and see if there's anything. No, I think we're gonna have to wait a while. I don't have one in storage, do I? Yeah. Yeah, that's... I figured it would be, you know? Why do I have a baby in here? I feel like I should almost put the baby in there so it can grow up. I'm gonna put the baby in there to grow up and then watch me forget about it and then have to fight for inbreeding as well. So I have made my bed and I will lay in it when the time comes. Protesters. What is this one? You've got yourself stuck, haven't you? Come on now. Yeah, you're fine. The Lar Gibbon's about to have offspring. I get so distracted by these goddamn notifications. Baby? Baby? I literally was about to say, I swear to God, if it just starts climbing now. Whoop. You are not giving birth on this. So offspring is still imminent, and I'm stubborn today, so we're going to sit here and we're going to wait for this Lar Gibbon to give birth. I feel like that was another birth notification, not even this Lar Gibbon. Come on now. This is taking the piss. Straight up taking the piss. I need to go check on my capybaras because at this moment, they keep saying that they have given birth, and I deliberately took the last male out of there, so something has gone awry and I don't know what I've done. Oh, finally, it's about damn time. What have we got? Malathi? Maybe? That only took 78 years. Why have I got it on 2-speed? That was a mistake. My bad. Hippopotamus. Okay, I need to sell some of these bad boys. It is just the boy, so let's release that one to the wild, shall we? I actually think I probably need to release that girl as well. I think that one is... Yeah, that is one of the babies. I can see that capybara notification. No, absolutely not. No freaky Felipe, where did you come from? Where did you come from? No, like, literally, where did you come from? Because that's a fake outdoor. That's not even touching. Ignore that. Okay. Oh, there must have been babies that aged up in here. That will in fact do it. And then what have we got? Just 2 more little boys in there once I release those to the wild. Sorry, I just saw that there was 14 babies. I literally had just got on top of it. I don't know what chaos I have done, but I have screwed up something. That's exactly what I've done. Request that bad boy. Is there no mechanic coming for that one? Why? Okay, who do I want to give this workload to? Okay, and that vending machine should be in that work zone, so that should be fine. There should be, technically, a mechanic. Yeah, Lloyd. Lloyd. You should be fine. You are fully trained. I think you're more than capable. Let's hope that that is okay. Before anything else crazy happens, I think it is probably time to start the build. I think it's time. Surely that's not another water treatment. No, it is. Of course it is. Let's request the mechanic to that, and I'm gonna have to check work zones again. Okay. I could probably nearly put 2 mechanics in that one. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll get another mechanic for the FGIL. Mechanic. Okay, pause. Stop running. I'm sorry. My lady, stop running. I really thought I'd nearly be able to put them in a work zone. From there. I must not be able to. Okay, but now that the chaos has plateaued and I've paused at a good time, let's build this platypus habitat and get this party started. Okay, I am all done, and I think that's all I really want to put in here. Look, I need to do some finishing touches, but I feel like the finishing touches take like the same amount of time as the fun build, so I'm gonna do that later and off camera because it's simply gonna take too long. Look at my little sweetie pies. I love them so much. I actually haven't checked that their habitat, everything's all good. I just got through with that coverage. That is crazy. Everything else is all good. They have literally just enough space. If they have a baby, I'm going to be in a problem. But it's fine. We're going to cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's actually have a little look at the traversable area because they're such small little beings. Habitat, traversable area. Oh yeah, if I need to, I can like clear this space out so they can get to that. That should add plenty of space. Same with this. Those kind of plants, I can always get rid of them and push back a bit more space for them, which should be fine. That is an easy fix. Now I was going to make like a nice hard shelter over here, but I see that they need, I don't know if they need a burrow or the burrow just classes as hard shelter, so I've just made it their feeding area over there. So hopefully that's fine. Nobody is on their way here yet, but fingers crossed they will be soon. I think I already added it to the work zone, didn't I? We can only hope. Yes, I did. I just need to change that to also include B. Ooh. B for platypus. So I'll take you for a little look-see at the platypus. I do need to do a lot of decorating, but otherwise, for the most part, It's probably a little bit bigger than an area that I wanted the like viewing platform to be, but I always get scared that it's going to be like congested. Excuse me? Now, I may not be a marine biologist, but I don't think platypus can do that. Koala's about to mate. They're doing a lot of mating and no impregnating. So I would really love for a little baby koala, but Emily, you do you. I don't want you to have the stress of that put on you. Whatever you can do, you can do. Also, anyone that is watching this, that also plays this game, and has built a substantially large zoo, have you put in a second zoo entrance? I have capped how many people I can have in this zoo because I do think it is going to hinder the performance of my computer, of this game. But if I was to put another zoo entrance over this side, will that make it easier for the guests to get over here? That is the question that is on everyone's mind. Will that work? Because at this point in time, I fear I've spaced it out too much. Nobody's walking this far. Actually, vet research. Let's get the platypus researched, shall we? Because I did notice, I've got to figure out which staff. Which vet is in P? Wanabeka. Okay. The vet is now researching that. There's literally a bin right there. I swear they just want to see me explode. I really thought people would want to come see the platypus. Apparently I was wrong. It is a little bit of the way out. Wait a second. Yes, let's go. I think this is a pretty solid underwater viewing area for platypus. Although they don't seem to be swimming at the moment, but that's fine. Let's turn the light off. Like, although I know platypus aren't swimming in like crystal clear waters, I kinda, unless it's already in it, like just to make it look a little bit better. Look, both the platypus are swimming. Like, I know platypus are technically in murky water, so the crystal clear water seems a little bit wrong, but it is what it is. You can't deny that that is not a good view of the platypus. I could actually put some vending machines down with the platypus. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Can't stop me. That is the entrance. I'm literally getting lost in my own zoo. Facilities, guest facilities, drinks. Let's do a little, I think that's like in the wall. But I also don't mind the look of that. I can work with that. And I'll get a French fry one. No power. It must be like just out of the zone. I'm just making sure that the prices are at least on. That is so freaking close. So close. God damn it. Maybe I'll just add a little power thing over here. Facilities. I feel like there has to be an easier way to put stuff in work zones. I feel like I've lost a bit of my skill here. Okay, we're getting a few more people come down now. They just needed a little bit of time to realize the platypus were here. Or they're all just going for that. A couple of donations, not bad, not bad. Let's see what animals we have for cute. I feel like there's not gonna be many. In my mind, there can only be like the quokka. Otter is about to die of old age, that is fine. Okay. So it looks like the next episode is already decided for us, and it's the quokka. I didn't mean to do two like Australian animals back to back, but am I mad about it? No. If you guys would like to have a say in what animal I put in the zoo in the next episode, feel free to comment quokka as many times as you would like. I actually haven't built for them before. I'm gonna have to put my thinking cap on because they're really freaking cute, and I want to do them justice. Can they go in with anything else? Do we want to put emus in too? Let me know in the comments. If you want a quokka and emu, I was about to say exhibition. Not quite. Habitat. Or if we just want quokka. That can be the deciding factor. Do we want two animals for the price of one or just one? And let's have a little look-see at this little cutie patootie. Cutie patootie. Yeah, it's a little bit glitchy. They're kind of getting up and out of the water and walking on the water like Jesus. You know, I'm a little bit confused. But I'm just going to let them have it. They look like they're having a fun time. But it does look like the management aspect that I did do didn't hinder it too much. So hopefully my zoo handles it okay. Realistically, I think I need to let more people into my zoo to make more money. Downside is my computer may explode. So we're gonna see how we survive and how long we survive for, because I want to keep going with this series, but if my computer explodes, it's not looking good for us. But I hope you guys have a lovely morning, noon, or night wherever you might be in the world, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!